The Philippines, a nation of islands spread like jewels across the Pacific Ocean. With over 7,000 islands, each one unique in its own way, the Philippines is a tapestry of natural wonders and cultural richness. From the pristine beaches of Palawan to the vibrant marine life in Cebu, the archipelago offers a diverse array of landscapes and experiences. A land of amazing beauty, lively culture, and strong faith. The Filipino people are known for their warmth and hospitality, always ready to welcome visitors with open arms. Festivals like Sinulog and Ati-Atihan showcase the country's rich traditions and deep-rooted beliefs, blending indigenous practices with Spanish influences. But could this island nation be more important than its size suggests? Despite its relatively small land area, the Philippines has a significant geopolitical and cultural impact. Its strategic location in Southeast Asia makes it a crucial player in regional politics and trade. Moreover, the resilience and spirit of its people have made the Philippines a beacon of hope and inspiration for many. Could the Philippines be a nation chosen by God, meant to play a big part in the end times? This intriguing question has sparked numerous debates and discussions among scholars and religious leaders. Some believe that the Philippines holds a special place in biblical prophecies, pointing to its strong Christian faith and the fervent devotion of its people as evidence. This is a question that has fascinated theologians, historians, and believers. The rich history of the Philippines, from its pre-colonial roots to its colonial past and eventual independence, adds layers of complexity to this narrative. Historical landmarks like Intramuros and the Banaue rice terraces serve as reminders of the country's storied past and its enduring legacy. Let's look to the Bible, searching for answers in the prophecies and the strong Filipino spirit. The scriptures offer a wealth of insights and clues that may shed light on the Philippines' potential role in the divine plan. As we delve deeper into these ancient texts, we may uncover a greater understanding of the nation's destiny and its place in the world. Throughout history, the idea of chosen people, nations picked by God for special jobs, shows up in the Bible. We see it with Abraham and his family, chosen to bless all nations. We see it with Israel, chosen to keep God's laws and bring the Messiah. Could the Philippines, with its deep Christian faith, be part of this divine story? Could this nation, so far away from the places where Christianity started, be important to God's plan for the end times? The Philippines has survived many tough times, like storms and hard times. Colonization, natural disasters, political problems. Through it all, Filipinos have stayed strong. Their faith, a light of hope in bad times, has only become stronger. This resilience, this strong belief in God, says a lot. It shows a strength that comes from deep inside, a strength that might be a gift from God. In Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 to 18, Paul talks about putting on God's armor. This armor isn't made of metal, but of spiritual strength. It's the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit. Could this be a metaphor for the Philippines? Could this nation, with its strong faith and spiritual resilience, represent God's armor in the world? Section 5, Islands of Hope. Decoding the Divine Map. In this section, we will explore the profound connections between ancient prophecies and the modern world, focusing on the significance of islands in these divine messages. The Bible is full of symbols with hidden meanings. These symbols often require deep understanding and interpretation. For centuries, scholars and theologians have studied these texts, trying to decode the messages hidden within. The symbols in the Bible are not just random. They are carefully chosen to convey specific meanings and messages. Prophecies often use cryptic language, using images and stories to share their messages. These images can be powerful, evoking strong emotions and thoughts. For example, the image of an island can symbolize isolation, refuge, or a place of safety. The stories in the Bible are rich with such imagery, each one carrying a deeper meaning that can be uncovered with careful study. When we look at the end times prophecies, we see islands playing a big role. These prophecies often mention islands as places of refuge or judgment. The imagery of islands in these prophecies can be interpreted in many ways, but one common theme is that they are places where significant events will occur. The rugged coastlines and dramatic lighting in these images evoke a sense of awe and mystery, reminding us of the power and majesty of these prophecies. Isaiah chapter 42 verse 10 talks about people living on the coasts, putting their trust in the Lord. This verse is a powerful reminder of the faith and resilience of those who live in coastal areas. The crashing waves and rocky shores in these images symbolize the challenges and hardships that these people face, but also their unwavering faith and trust in the Lord. Could this be talking about island nations like the Philippines staying strong in their faith as the world falls apart? The images of people attending church services and praying on the beach at sunset evoke a sense of community and devotion. These scenes remind us of the importance of faith and community in times of crisis. As we decode these divine messages, we see that the islands of hope are not just physical places, but also symbols of faith, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. Section 6. A beacon in Asia. The Philippines' spiritual light. In a place where other religions are common, the Philippines is different. It's the biggest Christian nation in Asia, showing how strong faith can be. Filipinos have accepted Christianity, making it part of their culture. This spiritual light shining from these islands could light up even the darkest parts of the world. Section 7. The final battle. Where will the Philippines stand? The book of Revelation talks about a final battle between good and evil, a fight that will decide what happens to humanity. Nations will choose sides, good or evil. Where will the Philippines stand in this big fight? Will its strong faith and spiritual resilience put it on the side of good? Will it be a light of hope, an example of God's power in a world filled with chaos? Section 8. Signs of the times, echoes of prophecy. All around us, the world seems to be in trouble. Natural disasters are happening more often and are more powerful. Political problems and social unrest are becoming normal. Could these be the signs of the times, the beginning of a new era? If so, where does the Philippines fit in? Could its strong faith, its message of hope and resilience be a sign that God hasn't forgotten us? Section 9. A call to readiness, embracing faith in uncertain times. In these challenging and unpredictable times, we find ourselves searching for something to hold on to, something that can provide us with a sense of stability and hope. The Philippines, with its rich cultural heritage and deep-rooted faith, offers a unique perspective on how to navigate through such uncertainties. The beauty of the Philippines is not just in its landscapes, but in the resilience and faith of its people. Whether or not the Philippines is the holy armor of prophecy, one thing is for sure: we live in uncertain times. The hustle and bustle of daily life, the challenges we face, and the unpredictability of the future can often leave us feeling overwhelmed. Yet amidst this chaos, there is a call to readiness, a call to embrace faith and find strength in our spiritual beliefs. The streets of Filipino cities are filled with stories of perseverance, of families coming together and communities supporting one another. Now, more than ever, we need to strengthen our own spiritual armor. This means taking the time to connect with our faith, to seek solace in the teachings that have guided us for generations. Whether it's through reading sacred texts, attending services, or simply coming together in prayer, these acts of faith can provide us with the strength we need to face the uncertainties of life. The image of a person reading a Bible outdoors or friends praying together at sunset reminds us of the power of faith and community. We need to have faith, to believe strongly, and to trust that there is a greater plan at work. This faith is not just a passive belief, but an active force that can drive us to be better, to do better, and to support those around us. Holding hands in prayer, meditating outdoors, or joining a diverse group in a circle of prayer are all powerful symbols of unity and faith. These moments of connection remind us that we are not alone, that we are part of a larger community that shares our hopes and dreams, and to be a source of hope and light in a world that really needs it. In times of darkness, it is our faith that can light the way. By being a source of hope and light, we can inspire others to find their own strength and resilience. Whether it's through small acts of kindness, like lighting a candle in a public place, or larger efforts like volunteering to help those in need, every action counts. The joy of children playing, the dedication of volunteers, and the simple act of lighting a candle all serve as reminders of the impact we can have on the world around us. The story of the Philippines, no matter its role in the end times, reminds us that even when things are hard, faith can stay strong and hope can win. The resilience of the Filipino people, their ability to come together in times of crisis, and their unwavering faith are all testaments to the power of belief. Sharing a meal with family, rebuilding after a storm, and helping each other during a crisis are all acts of faith and hope. These stories inspire us to embrace our own faith, to find strength in our communities, and to believe that no matter what challenges we face, we can overcome them together.